Welcome back everyone to video number 2 of this 2002 Ford Crown Victoria LX. This is Nathan here again. I appreciate your comments and subscriptions and watching this video or any of my videos and anything nice or suggestive that you would like to say. So we just made a video walking around this car talking about it. If you're wondering why it's a couple different colors, take a look at the other video for an explanation on that. But the purpose of this video is to go test drive this car. So come along with me and we're going to go drive this on some city and freeway driving. This very nice, very clean 150,000 mile Crown Victoria LX. This car just had several maintenance items completed and it's a great car. It's a great car for the money. It's a great road car. It's a great full-size American luxury cruiser. A true body on frame car. 150,432 miles. There's the door locks. So we're gonna drive a little bit city and then we will drive a little bit on the freeway. So skip around, take a look, take a listen. There's nothing negative to report on this car. It rides and drives fantastic, shifts smoothly, it's nice and quiet. Reminds me very much of my 1997 Lincoln Town Car. I commented a few times on the other video about my town car. Love my town car, and it's a bit older than this, but same engine, pretty much same car, and I love it. And my town car has 235,000 miles currently. I have a couple of videos on my channel here of and about my town car. Take a look at it. This reminds me very much of it, driving it, because they are in fact from the same family. Ford Crown Victoria, Mercury Grand Marquis, Lincoln Town Car. All the same, just different names, different trim levels, different options and equipment. This is an LX, so it has leather and steering wheel controls and some nice things like that. So this car rides and drives excellent. Everything works like it should. Accelerates nicely, rides nicely. The tires are only about a year old and are nearly new, so that gives it a great ride. Just had many new parts, including front brakes and rotors replaced, idler arm, pitman arm, front inner and outer tie rod ends and sleeves, alignment, air filter, oil change, oxygen sensor, many things that I commented about in my first video. Has a new starter, alternator, battery, the list goes on, which is what makes this a great car for the money. Look how straight the steering wheel is. I'm applying the brakes right now. The car doesn't wander or drift. To turn a little bit here to go around this roundabout, but truly does ride and drive and steer perfectly. I had a 4-wheel alignment done after the front suspension parts, steering parts were replaced, and the alignment's perfect. The steering wheel's nice and straight. nice and straight, effortless steering, so smooth, so easy to steer and drive. such a comfortable car to ride in. It really is. These always are and always have been. Like I said in the other video, it's no shocker what great cars these are when all of the police departments and government agencies and municipalities use these cars as patrol cars and undercover cars and squad cars and all of the above. It's because they're so good, so reliable, comfortable, good for officers to be in for many hours a day, and low cost of ownership. Thanks for watching this far. If you fast forward a little bit, I'm gonna turn this off here in a moment, and we'll resume with some freeway driving on this nice Crown Vic, and we'll do maybe 3 or 4 miles down the freeway and back, and you'll see how nice and quiet she cruises down the state route freeway. Thanks for watching. Keep on watching. Please leave your comments or suggestions in the comments, and I appreciate it. Be right back. Thank you. All right, folks, here we are, resuming our driving in this 2002 Ford Crown Victoria. Gonna jump on the freeway and take a few miles down and a few miles back. Drives fantastic on both city and freeway driving. Let's take a look here. Nice and straight. As I commented earlier in this video, many new parts on this car to help it be mechanically sound for whoever purchases it, but also to give it excellent drivability and a super straight experience driving down the freeway, down the city street, wherever you may go. Nice, smooth, straight, no shakes or shimmies or vibrations. Nice straight steering wheel. Alignment was properly done. I just set the cruise control so you can see my feet are not on the pedals, and cruise control works at 70 miles per hour, 71 miles per hour. Button. There we go. Let off. There's 80 miles an hour, close to it. I'm going to go ahead and cancel the cruise and take back over. And there's close to 80 miles an hour. Nice and smooth and straight. No hands on the wheel. Let's see how far we can go here with no hands on the wheel. Wow. Pretty good. Gotta correct a little bit. In the other video of mine of this car that should be right next to this one on the channel, you can see me walking around the car, talking about the car, and showing every inch of it, inside, outside, trunk, engine compartment, and talking about all of the new parts. So take a look at that. It's a beautiful sunny day here, a little bit chilly. These are fantastic road cars. I've commented about my personal town car a couple many times throughout this video of this car, but when I drive my town car on a trip, it is just a great car to travel in. Put all your bags in the trunk and forget about it because there's so much room. And these cars really do get very reasonable fuel mileage. My town car will get close to 30 miles to the gallon if it's driving at really, medium highway speeds. They're really great road cars, both in fuel mileage and comfort, and of course room for everyone, since where do you get a back seat like that? Not many cars nowadays have such roomy, spacious rear seating arrangements, and not many cars nowadays somebody can sit in the middle seat and buckle up with the middle seat belt and ride in the front. My grandmother had an 88 Lincoln Town Car, and I remember sitting in the front with the lap belt, seat belt on, riding in that car. Probably not the safest place for kids, as we know nowadays, but still a cool experience when you're a kid. It's a nice car. It's quiet, it's serene, it's comfortable, it's everything that an economy car isn't, but it still gets the fuel mileage not far off from many economy cars, at least on the freeway. Maybe not a Prius, but a Honda Civic or a Camry, Corolla. I mean, Civic or Corolla might be a little bit better, but a Camry or an Accord, to be honest, fuel mileage isn't much different than this car. And this is a V8. Those cars are 4 cylinders, It's nice to have V8 power, but still get reasonably pretty darn good mileage. Great car this is, great car these cars are. Speaking of Camry, there goes one. Speaking of Honda, there goes the CR-V. I did forget to say this on the other video, so if you're truly one of the people that watches both of my videos for the car because you're that interested in it, I'm going to go ahead and say the couple things that I realized I forgot to say on the first video. One of which is, let me get going straight here, one of which is there's a compass in the mirror right there, so you can see the digital mirror compass. That's me. Got my Haggerty hat on today. Shout out to Haggerty. I have Haggerty insurance on my town car. I would highly recommend them for older cars you may own. Second thing I forgot to mention was I had this keypad made for this car. So this is brand new. Keyless entry pad. Not a big deal. Wasn't terribly expensive. But nice new 4-button keypad because the bottom of the original one was broken where the ring attaches, so had a new one made, so that's brand new and hasn't been used at all. Thanks for taking the time to watch this far if you have. This has been a great driving experience video. Sometimes I get jammed up in traffic, but this has been great with everybody staying in their lane and staying over. Oops, see, I'm going 85, didn't even realize it. That's the other problem about these cars, they ride so nice, and with the big body on frame ride, it gets away from you and you don't even realize how fast you're going. That's why using cruise control is a good idea. Yeah, sometimes I get lots of traffic when I'm trying to make a driving video, and obviously it's not the other driver's fault, but I just wish they would get out of the way so I can make my video the way I want to. I welcome your comments or suggestions, please. I do enjoy to hear them or see them. And I'm just having a good time with what I do, but I still like to take some advice from people if I think it's helpful to do things a different way. Learned my lesson a long time ago not to chew gum making a video. Had somebody chew me out, literally chew me out about how I was chewing gum while I made the video, but it was in my early days and I wasn't as experienced as I am now. There I am again, 80 miles an hour. You don't even realize it. Speed limit's 65 on this road. Yeah. Well, we're going to get off this exit right here, so if you've seen enough, hopefully that gives you enough of a driving experience on this Crown Vic. I enjoy how much people seem to enjoy watching my driving videos of cars. I like to make them. I like to talk about the cars, of course, as you can tell. So thank you again. Thanks for watching this or the other video. If you haven't seen the other video of this car, take a look. It's on my channel right next to this one. Usually make 2 videos per car. But take a look. If you're interested in this Crown Vic, my phone number is in the comments section down below. Give me a call or send a text message. Be happy to answer any questions you might have about it. It really is a great car, nice clean car that's been well cared for and has a good clean Carfax and lots of many new parts, and it's ready to go and ready to drive. So this will make anyone a nice car, especially for the price of how much car you get for the money. So thanks again, have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.